Yes. This is a special pop up edition. I just got done shooting a segment with my homegirl, and I was like, man, her content um, was so fire that I said to myself, I said, why not just do a pop up live stream real quick, and rock and roll real quick, and that's what you see going on now. Um, so if anybody uh, would like to pull up, right? The link is right there. I'm gonna sit on for a hot second, right? The link is right there. Oh, here's the link. Here's the link if you want to jump on. This is the Tank Davis domestic violence um, live stream, right? Tank Davis. This is the Tank Davis domestic violence live stream. I just shot a fire segment with my homegirl, and I'm going to put this out. Um, I wish I had an open panel there when I had her on, but that's her segment. She'll be coming on once a week, um, and delivering a source. But the link is right there. Anybody want to come on? This Tank Davis. It's a hot topic. It's a hot topic, man. The link is right there, man. Click the link. Air out your thoughts on this Tank Davis TMZ clip tape that just dropped. You know, let me see. Scarlet. Right, 5 in the building. The link is there, man. Well, comment in the comments, man. How y'all feel about this Tank Davis tape on TMZ? Right? Smash the like button. Trying to get this artwork put together. Five in the building. Wow, we got a lot of y'all in the building, man. That's a good one. I like that one. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. 9 in the building. Anybody want to click the link? Feel free to click the link. Anybody feel free to click the link. Tank Davis's tape is everywhere. It is everywhere. It is everywhere, y'all. It is everywhere. That Tank Davis video is everywhere. Let's post it right here. Since y'all was just in the closet, in the bushes. This is the actual video. Let's post this video, put it everywhere. Look, it's everywhere. Here it is right here. We're muted, right? This is him abducting the girl, yoking her up. This is what we're talking about. I just shot the Scarlet Sword segment on this. We're going to get some artwork of that and get that out. Excuse me. What's your thoughts, man? We're live right now, too, by the way, man. I'm live at the command center. So get out of the bushes, right? You guys are popping in and out. I just don't got the camera on. But get out of the bushes, pull up, pull a chair up. What's your thoughts, man? You know, this is what you guys do. Y'all sit online. There he is right here, abducting her. Boom, grabbed her up and snatched her. He snatched her like a hawk. He was a hawk right there. He snatched her up. Right? Here he is, bringing her through the club. Look, stop it right there. We'll stop it. Look at him. Got her yoked up, man. What's y'all thoughts on this, man? Now, I know y'all don't like to sit around me because I'm turned up. But this is what you guys do, man. Click the link, man. You know, y'all sit around for 3 and 5 hours somewhere else talking about the same gibberish. Right here. Click the link. We're here now. Because this evening, I shot all my segments already. All my segments are shot. I'm going to be dropping the artwork in the Scarlet Sauce edition, right? She did a wonderful breakdown. I did not want to put like how I'm doing it now. I was going to just do the open panel and have her on the open panel, but I was like, nah, I'm going to give her a segment. Because I bet you if I would have had her on here respectfully, all you thirsties would have definitely tried to click the link. Like creeps and weirdos. Click the link now. Give your own assessment. Give your own assessment. But I know how a lot of y'all be playing and moving and grooving now. But yeah. What do y'all think, man? When I drop her segment is fire. She was kind of spot on. She was spot on. Now I will keep this line open to about 2 o'clock, because 2 o'clock I'm premiering a video. So at 2 o'clock I'm definitely gonna shut this down. Because I'm gonna have to engage with that video at 2 o'clock. So you know. But until then, you know, the floor is open, man. This is the video that got a lot of these YouTubers that idol worship Tank in the bushes. They not really commenting. They don't want to put out content. You know, this is the video. TMZ released this video. This is the video that Jake Paul and them had while they did not want to be in business with him. While he subsequently lost that $40 million payday that Anthony Joshua took, right? But this is the actual clip. Excuse me. All right. Now I'm going to just get some artwork up with this. I'm going to get some fire artwork up. What y'all think, though, man? Now, I want y'all to know this is why I do my pre-recordings, right? Because like I told you, since I'm here kicking it, though, I got to wait to go get my kids. I said, you know what, I'll jump on. I got a lot of my pre-recorded videos done. And what I'm doing right now is basically, you know, editing, sending off ideas for artwork, um, and thumbnails. Giving. That's why you keep hearing my phone. So I said, "Yo, I got a little bit of time, right? Excuse me, I got a little bit of time." And what I'm gonna do is, I'm still looking 5 in the building. Are y'all hitting the like button at least? Hit the like button, man. April 1st, man. April Fools. Hit the like button. Hit the like. Man, hit the like. Likes are free. Hit the like. Hit the like. Likes are free. Yeah, this is definitely a terrible look for the GTD brand. It's definitely a bad look for you content creators that all you do is sit online and defend him. It's bad. It's definitely a bad look. We about to get this artwork done. You know. Yeah, he yoked Homegirl up, man. Dudes is still defending his actions. Hold on, let me make sure the mic is on. Is the mic on? Am I muted or something? This is the command center. Let me see something. Where's the other photo, man? See, they BSing me. They BSing me, man. Nate Campbell. Nate Campbell, 8109. I'm talking about Tank Davis. Can you see the screen? And domestic violence, man. And did they trump the charges? Were the charges trumped or the charges fitting? Are those charges fitting? Or did they trump them up, man? What do you think, Nate Campbell? Nate Campbell, what do you think? Do you think those charges were trumped? Did they trump those charges up on Tank and go after him because of his celebrity status? Or does Tank, aka Ike Turner, have a problem? Does he have a problem? They crazy. I feel like he was trumped. Okay. Yeah, well, he has a strong legal team. They'll probably try to eat this up. Because the video, the kidnapping, what was he charged with? Kidnapping, all kind of crazy stuff. In the video, you do see him yoke her up a little bit, forcefully try to force her out the club. So you can see why they attempted to put these charges, right? But remember when this first broke, they said that he like manhandled her, beat her up tight. Nah, he just is, yo. Shout out to my man Greg Hackett. Greg Hackett said, I was looking at his thumbnail. He is a caveman. He did it. He did a caveman move. That's the best way to describe it. He was a caveman. But in society that we live with, you could be charged. And that's what we've seen. We've seen him get charged, right? He's charged now, so he has to fight these charges. And I think he has a strong case of possibly beating these charges, right? I think he does. What about you? Do you think he has a strong case to beat these charges. Right? That's all we're doing. I finally agreed on some artwork. It took me a little time, but I like this one. I like this one, so I said, yeah, I approve that one. I just approved that one. It was a little bit back and forth, man. But thank you, Nate Campbell, for pulling up and giving your assessment. Was that hard, Nate? Was that hard? Now, when you hear my female one in, so I think he may be kind of when the women are sticking together on this. The women, they ain't feeling old Tame. They ain't feeling him. They said he needs to be charged and thrown in jail. Right? She said he needs to be thrown in jail. I was like, damn, you think he needs to be in jail? He his his goddamn this video warranted that much for him to get locked up. But that's how some females are gonna be. And I don't blame them. Especially if you a female that been through domestic violence, I see your lane. I see your lane. Right? I see your lane. I see your lane. I gotta get look, they keep messing it up. And we're gonna get this up and running. Man, but thank you for the 5, man. Cat got your tongue, huh? But it is the first of the month, so I'll sit online right now. I definitely want to post this. Thank you, though, Nate Campbell. He yoked her up, man, but I think the charges are kind of trumped. Here we go. We're gonna get this up right now. Look, this is ready to go now. Well, now all I gotta do is this, right? All right. let me see it. Make sure I got everything set up. Cause look, y'all are just in the bushes, man. So while y'all stay in the bushes a little bit, I'm gonna get this premiere, set this other premiere up, man. And that's why I shot this segment the way I shot it. And I said, you know what? I'm not gonna go live. I'll go live and just run the numbers up. I'm not gonna go live and wait for somebody to click the link. I'm gonna shoot your segment, put your segment out, because respectfully, the YouTube boxing community is goofy. Yo, they goofy with it, man. They don't lie right now. They goofy. They not. I make them uncomfortable, man. They goofy. They sit around somewhere else gossiping. Oh yeah, that's goofy business. Like I said, if I would have my homegirl on here in the segment that I'm gonna drop, y'all would have been on y'all creep shit, wanting to be on the panel, and then like that shit is creepy now, man. That shit is creepy. All right, so that is the title. I like that title. I'm gonna go with that title. All right. I'm gonna go with that title. I like that title. I'll drop this there. 4:35 was a good time. I like that title. The link is right there, y'all. You want to click the link? Oh, excuse me. We'll announce this at 1:45. Right? Upload my thumbnail. Here it is. There's my thumbnail. Right? Voila. There's the thumbnail. Now look, I got a thumbnail for this one too. Look, watch this. Let me see. I don't think I could put that thumbnail up, but they sent me two good ones. That was good. It was definitely good. But yo, the link is right there. If anybody wants to come on and comment like Nate Campbell did, I'm staying on for about another 20 minutes. All right. So now I just need a couple more art pieces. I need the Bud Crawford art piece. All right. I need the Bud Crawford art piece. I need oh man, my battery's gonna die. Damn. Let's get this. Yo, man, I'm lacking, y'all. I'm lacking in the command center. There we go. We good now. We are good now. Now, do y'all understand why I don't go live at the command center? Because I realized what they was doing. for so long, right? Let me see. Damn, I can't edit it, can I? I may can. Hold on. Yeah, I can't watch this. Edit. Look, I just changed the thumbnail, y'all. Look, I'm getting nice with this. Gumbo, what's going on, Gumbo? I just did a fire reaction with Scarlett, right? And I was like, the reaction was so dope. I said, yo, I might as well just jump on and see what how the other people are feeling about this footage, man. Cause when I was on, I'm like, I'm looking, I'm at the desk, I'm like, damn, everybody got an opinion about this, but everybody's kind of nervous. They're on the fence, right? Because the Tank Davis radicals, they always want to, they don't want to report the news, man. They still trying to defend it. They still trying to, he's gonna go to court. Listen, man. Shout out to Greg Hacker. Greg Hacker's title said it best. Dude is out here moving like a caveman. Like, yo, you should never even ran up in that strip club and grabbed that girl like that, bro. You too high profile to be moving like that. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. I'm like, bro, you like how the video ends when you watch this whole video, how it ends, that's how you should have carried it. If you was really on it like that, but you went up in the club and did all of that. And then when you left, she ran back in the club, you didn't chase after her. You had your man with you that was with you the whole time, your accomplice. You should have just sent him in there and been like, yo, Tank wants you out. Come out. If she didn't come out, man, fuck her. Bitches come a dime a dozen, and you got a lot of money, player. I thought Tank was innocent. Well, they're going to fight the charges. I think the charges, if you look at the video, Gumbo, but, I had a female on here. She said he's domestic violence, right? And, females are going to feel how they feel. But the charges, I think the charges are Trump. Like kidnapping and all that other shit, like, because the video clearly shows he did not kidnap her. He did go in there and try to manhandle her and force her out the club. But then she goes back into the club. The parking lot footage shows them walking out together. And her, he's not forcibly trying to throw her in the car or put her in the car. You see that in the video. And then she just darts back off into the building. And then he don't go back in there and chase after her. Bro. He shouldn't have even went in there in the first place. Like, bro, these niggas be on some old, I don't know, man. That's just my assessment. Like, bro, if you who you is, why you even playing yourself running after a bitch like that? Like, bro, this is like, come on, man. You don't get bitches. You Tank Davis, man. Bitches supposed to be coming a dime a dozen for you. That's my assessment. That's why I wanted the people to jump on and talk their shit. That's what I'm talking right now. Because at 2 o'clock, I'm shutting this one down, man. I got a video premiering. Yo, Gumbo, I appreciate your comment too, man. I know you like that Insider video. That video is members only. That you know why I put that video members only? Because that video, this video right now is 5 people in here watching. Earlier it was about 20. They come, that's what they do. They try to come sneak around and listen to the speaking points. Gumbo, did you see that other video I sent you? Salute to my guy Frank Smart, man. Frank Smart sent me a video. I was like, yo, this dude is weird, bro. This dude is weird, man. This dude is weird. Right? I'm like, dude is weird, man. You know, he been copying me forever, man. Frank sent me that. I was like, but Frank sent me the comment that he sent. And I was like, man, salute, Frank. See, I don't be bugging. Man. These dudes be out here doing, they be doing fish market moves, man. That's why I fell back. Like, I don't even cover boxing. Like, I'm out the way. I'm building a whole different type of media platform now. And the only reason I'm talking about this, because this is actually a universal trending topic. This has something to do with domestic violence and doing too much, because that's what Tank Davis did in this video. He did too much. He clearly did too much. And when you look at the video, he's doing too much. And that's why they are doing too much now with these charges. See, he's doing too much. He's trying to take her out of the spot, right? Where was the security at, though? Is that the security right there following him? Like, look, where's the security at? The security ain't even doing nothing, though. They just let him come in there and abduct her, if that's what the charge they put on him. Like, where's the club security? See, he's pushing her. She's pleading with him right here. Y'all see that? These videos are good. She's pleading with him. She was pleading with him right there. Y'all seen that video? She's pleading with him. She's like, no, I don't want to go. She's like, no, Javante, no. She was pleading with him, right? He's a caveman. Shout out to Greg Hackett. He is, man. He's a savage, man. That nigga's Ike Turner, man. He act like she was his property. yeah. He act like she was his property. Modern King, what's going on, pimpin'? How you, man? Salute, man. Smash that like button, man. Yeah, that nigga acted like she was his property, man. He was the shout out to my daughters, man. Yeah, he was the Boondocks. Yeah, you ever watch the Boondocks? That nigga was a caveman savage, right? But see, if he was ill, right? If he was really on his player pimping shit, he should have never even went in there, Gumbo. He should have had his man, a little yes man nigga that's following him, right? And he should have just sent him in there and been like, yo, Javante's outside. He said, come outside, bitch. Right? He should have did it like Goldie in the back. Go get that bitch, right? And when she didn't come, he should have been like, yo, fuck it, I'm Tank Davis, man. He should have just went to the next spot. I swear to God, if he would have went to the next strip club, he probably would have had like 20 bitches leaving with him, man. He would have had 20 bitches leaving with him, man. But this nigga is like these. I'm telling you, see, all of my receipts is coming out about all of these niggas. Now, I've been telling you, a lot of these niggas, listen, love you, then they hate you. Love you, then they hate you. Money don't make a nigga ill. Some niggas just ain't ill. They can have all the money, prestige, everything. They just still not ill. And this is a clear example of that. This is from the YouTube boxing. He is the face of boxing, a pay-per-view star, but he's moving like a lame. He's moving like a goofball. Like, how are you all these ill things? But when it comes to these bitches or this bitch, you are a lame. You're a goofball. You're a goofball right now. And the link is right here. Anybody want to jump on and defend him or tell me I'm wilding? No, I'm not wilding. That nigga's a goofball, man. Money doesn't unlame a lame. He's lame, man. He ain't no player. That nigga's not a player, man. He's a lame. Like, bro, you got too much money. You too ill to be going out like that, crashing out like that, run up and you ran up, you ran up in the spot and grabbed that bitch up like a sucker for love ass nigga, man. You ran up in there and grabbed her up like you can't get another bitch. Yeah, yo, Gumbo, you still in here, man. Gumbo, that's my big brother. He's a Louisiana player, man. He's from the South, man. That nigga ran up in there and grabbed her up like he couldn't get another bitch, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The wrong niggas be having money and power, man. He went out like a sucker right here, man. I'm sorry, man. He went out like a straight up sucker. Like, bro, you just crashed out. That's why I let my homegirl kill you. She said you deserve to be in jail. And she might be right, man. You got too much money, too much prestige to be going out like that, man. You went out like a fucking buster, man. You went out like a thirsty ass nigga that can't get a bitch or something, man. For real. That shit is sad, man. It's sad to see you crash out like that, brother. You ran up in there and grabbed, and look, and I say this respectfully, you grabbed up a whore. She's a whore, man. Yeah, you went up in there and grabbed up a whore, man. That bitch is in a strip club, man. She's a whore, man. You went in there and grabbed up a whore like that. He said, gotta tell Tank the truth. It's constructive. His fans like giving him passes. They do. That's why I'm on here. Because, his number one fan is in the car right now. He's in the car. Oh, goofy ass nigga. But see, that's why I'm trying to tell you that this shit, YouTube boxing especially, is goofball central. It's goofball central. YouTube boxing, yeah, I said it. It's goofball central. Whole bunch of fake players and wannabes, and you niggas is goofballs, man. That's why all the goofballs is comfortable. I make niggas uncomfortable because I come on here raw and uncut, man. Raw and uncut. That nigga crashed out for a whore. That bitch is a whore, nigga. Any nigga with money that go in that spot, she's gonna go after. She's gonna go after. You should know that. You went up in there and grabbed her up like a sucker, nigga. And this shit is all. This is why you lost $40 million chasing after a whore. You chased after a whore, nigga, and lost $40 million with that Jake Paul fight. Because this is the video that they said they had. They used this video right here. You chased after a fucking whore, nigga, and lost $40 million. You could have got that Anthony Joshua bag. You should have. Yeah, I put a video out on that already. I got a lot of content out on that already, man. The zone ain't playing. The zone ain't playing. The zone is making the fights. I did a reaction earlier to that. I dropped. You might have missed it. It's in members only now. I reacted to something that Timothy Bradley said, but I did my reaction on it yesterday and put it out. You know? Oh, yeah, Frank Smarts is in here. Shout out to Frank, man. Shout out to Frank, man. Right? But yeah, Tank went out like a straight up sucker. That's why Frank put the War Eagles emoji. Yeah, that nigga, he went out like a sucker, man. He crashed out, man. He let a whore. That bitch is a whore, man. That bitch is a whore. And you know, the niggas that got bread that probably know about her and be, cause like, listen, man, you can't wife no stripper, man. She's a stripper, man. She's a stripper, bro. You like the stripper, man. Like, come on, man. You gotta pimp them bitches, man. Yeah, you supposed to be, man. You gotta pimp her, man. You Tank Davis, man. You know how many stripper bitches you could probably have? You went in there and crashed out over her, man. That nigga crashed out, man. He crashed the hell out, man. And look, I'm telling you, but Tank Davis is a lot of niggas. That's why there's so many niggas on here that don't want to talk about this, because that's them. They are Tank. They just don't got the funds or the resource. They would have did the same thing. They would have did the same thing. They would have went up in there and grabbed that girl up like that too, man. Me personally, I would have set my man in there. I'd have said, yo, bring that bitch out here. If she ain't come, I'd have been like, yo, fuck her. Where's the next spot? We would have went right down the block to Rolex or the next spot. I would have went live with 20 bitches and threw it all in her face. She would have been done. That bitch would have ran down there because she would have knew she was being replaced. She would have knew she was getting replaced. Had that nigga kept it playing, right? Oh, you ain't coming? All right, whatever. And went to the next spot and went live and had all the strippers in there on them, yo, that bitch would have ran to that spot. Put sauce in the chat if you know what I'm talking about, man. If you hear me, man. She would have ran to the spot. If that nigga would have said, oh, she ain't coming, fuck her. And went to the next spot and went live and turned up and had all the hoes in there going crazy over him on his lap, giving them lap dances, that bitch would have exited up out of that spot and went right down there. Because she would have knew she was losing her spot. Tank Davis, you supposed to have been like, you do have options, man. Put sauce in the chat if you know what I'm talking about, man. Type sauce in. Hold on. Let me mute this, man. This is the business call. And I'm back. Yo, sauce. Thank you, Gumbo. See, Gumbo's a player. That's my big brother, man. You see where I get it from. He's a bad influence on me. yeah, he's a bad influence. Yo, Gumbo, you a bad influence on me, man. I'm older now, though, man. I'm a father of girls, so I don't really be giving it up like that. But I would have been like, cancel that bitch, right? Listen, man. I keep it P, man. Yeah, I'd have been like, cancel that bitch, man. Nah, man, I'm not crashing out over no female. I'd have been like, cancel that bitch, right? That nigga was supposed to say, yo, cancel that bitch, man. He was supposed to be in the next spot, right? Word to mother. If you know what I'm talking about, say sauce, man. See, Gumbo's my big brother, so he don't count. I want some of you squares that's in here that be acting like you Max and Mackin and all that. If y'all related to what we talking about, put it in the comments, man. That's Javante Tank Davis. If you listen to his fans on this internet, right? He's the biggest pay-per-view star in all of this, right? He was supposed to keep it playing. He was supposed to be like, oh, that bitch bumped her head, right? He was supposed to be like, oh, that bitch bumped her head. She ain't coming out? All right, we're going to the next spot. And he was supposed to go have his man that he sent in there go live and have all the bitches in there on him. That bitch would have ran up out of that spot and made it to where he was at. Ran up out of there, man. Ran up out of there if he would have kept it like that. Because she would have knew she got replaced. She would have knew she lost her spot, man. She would have ran down there. But when he came in there and crashed out like that, she got goofy. And a nigga like me that's probably fucking with her too on the side say, yo, we about to get this nigga. This nigga did that to you? Yo, go run it up. You can sue this nigga. And now look at his goofy ass. They got him in court. Oh, he tried to kidnap her, abduct her. Dumbass nigga, man. Dumbass nigga, man. That nigga's dumb. See, this is what happens when niggas don't have the right people around them. They don't have the right people around them, man. Type sauce in the chat if you hear what I'm speaking on, man. Type sauce, man. We keeping it P over here, man. Put sauce in the chat, man. This ain't for the squares, man. This ain't for the squares. Then you shout out to Frank Small and what's the name? Oh, my video's premiering in 5 minutes. Is it on now? It might be on now. If the video is on now, we're gonna go to this video premiere. Let's watch this video premiere. We'll come back. We'll come back over here, man. I got a video dropping right now, I think. Let's go to my video. Because, you know, let's go to my video. Yeah, I think I got a video out right now. We'll watch this video, then we'll come back to that, y'all. Let's see. We got the double lives going right now. I told y'all I'm working, man. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, look. Check my video out right here, man. Support the channel, y'all. We're gonna watch this together. Top of the morning. Happy hungry. Got the studio earlier, y'all.
April Fool, right? Today, I want to talk about the fools, not literally the fools, but the trolls.
We're talking about a fool right now. Tank Davis.
The top 3 trolls. And when you watch this, you please Sauce SAUCE in the comments, and
that's my in your order.
If
you hear and follow what I'm saying, let's type Sauce in the comments.
3 guys that I want to highlight in this first segment, this Hump Day segment. Let's see the first one I got up there. I'll give you my order at the end. All right.
Put your order. I want the order in the chat.
I don't want to hear you guys order, but
put your order in the chat.
Boo Boo, aka Curtis, 50 Cent Jackson. I think he's one of the top guys when it comes to this whole internet trolling.
Yes, y'all, 50 run shit, y'all.
Beefing, being a character or in character in social media, using his social media to do memes and just get people out of character and really control this algorithm. That's why I have 50 in the list, right? Now, it seems just like damn near every other day, every other week, he's always into it with somebody, or he's putting out a meme, a troll. And whenever he does what he does, 50, I'm speaking, whether it's against T.I. or Mano, Jim Jones, Dame Dash, you know, the list goes on and on. Whenever 50 goes back and forth with you on social media, IG, and posts, you not only do you get traction, you get that assist or alley-oop in the algorithm. He's one of the best at it. So I had to, right off the rip, start off with him. And I just named a couple of people, but it's like, it seems like he's always into it with somebody, and then he's off to the next. He's off to the next. He's off to the next. Now, another one of the guys that I feel is a hitter when it comes to this is Charlie, aka Charleston White. Rat Williams, y'all call him. He has a lot of AKAs. Charleston White. Now I'm gonna pull up his IG as well. But before I pull up his IG, let's do what we do over here. All right, Source Experience. Like, share, and subscribe. The news by Shaw News.
This is your boy Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know the vibe.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Twingo-Haloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Shout out to Shy News, the Sauce Experience. Have a good day, buddy. Mwah.
Yes, and we are back. We are back, man. You know, we do our own commercials over here. But yes, Charleston White, like I said, you give your order, I'm gonna give my order at the end. And I'm only gonna do 3. But here is Charleston White. Now, Charleston White is making headlines right now. We did the reaction yesterday on him, right? He has got into, damn, I don't follow him either. Let me follow him too. He has got into it with Young Thug. I did the reaction on him yesterday. Yes, Young Thug. But Charleston White has had many of these same type of run-ins, right? He is another known character fixture on this internet out of Dallas, Fort Worth. He's out of Fort Worth, the DFW, but now I believe he resides in Miami. But he's another one that is big on what I like to call the scene. If he gets into a riff with you on the internet, you are going to get attention. You are going to get social media clout, notoriety, things of that nature, right? But yeah, he's into it with Young Thug right now. But Charleston White's back and forth, just about another who's who. And he's another one that has been on record as to saying that he is a character. He used the internet to play his character. So I definitely have him in there, right? Charleston White, like I said, the one I did with Young Thug, and shout out to my team for putting me on to that, right? It's looking like he's gonna trick Young Thug out of his freedom, right? And if this does happen, Young Thug, you might have to look in the mirror and have accountability, because you knew what you was up against in dealing with Charleston White. But yes, Charleston White is on the list as well. So that is 50 Cent, right? We'll try to keep this under 15 minutes, right? That is 50 cents, Charleston White, and last but not least, right? And then I'm going to give you my order. I'm going to give you my order, right? And then you guys give me your order, man. Right here. This guy right here. Whack 100. And Whack 100, his last name is Jones. Whack Jones. I'm a Jones, man. Damn, I don't follow him either. Whack 100, right? Let's do a quick timestamp, see where we at with the time. Oh, yeah, we right on schedule, right? Whack 100, right? So now Whack 100, former trucker, right? Look at that. We have that in common too, right? Maybe we are related. Whack Jones, right? Now, but he is a manager. He manages a lot of people in the industry, the music industry, right? But he's also known for getting to a lot of back and forth on social media and being in the middle of a lot of stuff and controversial, right? That's why he is in this list too. Now, I could have did 5, but I want to do 3. Whack, internet beefs and back and forth is a who's who. He just recently had one with Aiden Ross, and I think Academics came to the aid of that. But he's another one, top tier guy when it comes to, if you get into any type of a social media riff with him, it's like almost like an assist, an alley-oop. You're going to be in the algorithm, the blogs, the people are going to pick up on. They're going to talk about these things. So out of those 3 that I just named, and for those of y'all that's going to watch this, y'all give me y'all list of who is number 1 through 3, right? Now, here's my list. And before I do my list, let's do another quick commercial break. Yep.
Yo, what's up? Joe Harris Boxing with the Source Experience. But what do I know?
Got it.
Shout out Showtime Shot News, y'all. This is Kyle Miller, and holla at me.
Now, here is my order and my list. Feel free when you watch this to give me your order. My order is simple. Number one, hands down, it was easy for me to go one. Curtis, Boo Boo, 50 Cent Jackson is number one. To me, he is the Mount Rushmore number one guy right now with this. When it comes to this trolling and doing it up, he right now is number one. Number two was tough. It was like I was going back and forth. I was like, I was on the fence. I was like, no, yo, two. But he was right there. He could have got this slot too at two. But I gotta go Charleston White, man. Charleston White, like they like to say in the boxing, is diabolical, man. He's another guy that is a hitter with this trolling. And then close third, just a close third, because I was right there. And the reason why I put him 3 instead of 2 is because he's a Jones. I didn't want it to seem like I was being biased because I'm a Jones. But Wack 100, close third. But he was right there to have the second spot. And any one of these guys could actually be number one. Now, when you do your thing, please put it in the comments, man, what your list is. The top hitters, trollers of the game. But this is the Sauce Experience. The News by Shadows. Marketing, media, management. Serious inquiries only. You know, you do have options.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
How come you ain't share my shit? How come you ain't share it yet? Like, share, and subscribe. You know, you do have options. I holla. Yeah, now, yo, not for nothing, right? I did this video earlier. See, we putting some things together over here now, man. We are putting some things together, man. That's what we are doing. That's what we are doing, man. But we're on live right now. We're live right now, man. If y'all want to come and get right now, look. Yo, live right now. This is what it's about. This is Tank Davis's abduction tape. This is what we was breaking down over here. So we'll come back to this. This is what we was on, man. Tank Davis went out like a sucker, man. Look at him, like, come on, man. Yo, bro, you know how many bitches you could have got that's like her? You really crashed out, homie. You crashed out, man. Man, you crashed out, man. For real. But yo, me and Sweet was talking about this, man. They do this shit on purpose, bro. They get these guys. They did it with Wilder. We was talking about Wilder. They sent homegirl at Wilder to bring him down. And she did, man. She brought him down. That's why I'm telling you, they a lot of these guys in this industry, that's how they get them. They control them. They get the women. They get the women. They get the women, man. They get the women to get them, man. They get the women to get them. Right? The women bring them down, man. The women bring them down. Right? The women bring these niggas down, man. Right? And that's what they do. They fuck up. These guys fall for these high-end whores, man. Respectfully, part of my language. These old high-end whores, man. I'm not going out like that, man. I can't do it, man. Right? Because I know, look. And that's probably why they never really put me all the way out there. Because they know, man. They know Big Source don't play that, man. They watch, right? Yeah, if my guy was in here to tell you, I remember being at an event, working an event, and I swear, that's my granddaddy in me. But hey, what do I know, man? Yeah, they always was sending the females at me, man. I remember I was working an event, right? I was in the rafters. My man said we was in the rafters. Yeah, I was in the rafters. You would have thought it was the strip club. I'm not even going to expose the female, right? Because I keep it playing, man. I keep it P. But yeah, they sent one of the females up there. Me and my guy was working, right? Yeah, this is when I was real new to the game as a photographer, and I dropped my lens cap, and it fell over by this female, right? Yo, how she bent over, right? Yo, God is my witness, man. I swear to God, God is my witness. My man can tell you this. He was right there. Yo, I dropped my lens for my camera because I didn't even have the right equipment at the time, man. I was still learning now. My shit is all the way up. I got all kind of lenses and different cameras. So I put the wrong lens on, the shit fell off. If you would have seen how this female, and I'm not gonna throw her out there, how she bent over, right, and picked up my lens for me and did it. You would have thought we was at the strip club. We thought we was at the strip club. What she did, to hand me back my lens and do all of this. And then I'm gonna give you another time, right? That was in Newark, New Jersey, right? I'm well traveled, man. Another time I was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? Another fight, we at the Hard Rock Cafe, right? And this is, I'm telling you, God has always been with me, right? I had a room at the Hard Rock Cafe, right? I was fresh home, right? This is the start of my alcohol-free journey, right? The last time when I was doing this and I relapsed, we was in Vegas, another fight experience. I relapsed in Vegas. So I knew this time this was God again. I haven't relapsed since. I'm good. But we was in the Hard Rock Cafe Casino, right? I got the room to myself. Normally, when we do these, we have somebody with us in the room, right? This time, right, it was just me, solo dolo. I got two big ass beds, right? I got the plush room, right? We're in a casino, right? We're in a casino. You know what a casino consists of. You can get alcohol any time of the day. All you got to do is just go downstairs, appear like you're playing slot machines. They're going to come and give you whatever. You need a drink? What are you drinking? They bring drinks to you all day long in the casino, right? The women on my floor, right? Shout out to Abdul and them. I was staying right across from Abdul and his brothers, right? This is my first time really getting in with them. Abdullah was 17, man. Now he's a world champion. My first time really like breaking bread and getting in with them. The ladies on my floor, right? She kept knocking the what do they call the housekeepers? They kept knocking on my door, right? Oh, do you need any extra towels? You need anything? Right? I'm like, man, this is the devil, right? Yeah, right. Real talk. I'm like, yo, this is the devil, man. Trying to tempt me, man. You need alcohol or anything? We can go run it. I'm like, yeah, look, this is the devil, right? I stayed strong, man. I stayed strong, but I'm like, look at this. This is the devil. You know what I did every day? I walked the golf course, right? I walked the golf course. I woke up early in the morning and got my exercise on. That's how I started getting in with the Mason brothers, because they used to always be in the gym downstairs. I would get on the treadmill. I would get on the elliptical. I would do my pull-ups and push-ups, and then I would go walk the golf course. They had an 18 beautiful golf course. I would walk the golf course, but that was the devil trying to tempt me there with the women and the alcohol, right? Because they knew I had the room by myself. They was always coming in. Why would I need extra whistling? It's just me in here, right? Y'all gave me enough already. What do I need extra for? What do I need extra? But I got it. That was them sending them, man. Gotta be on point, man. You gotta be on point, man. You gotta be on point, man. But see, if I was a Tank Davis and I was a lollipop, a sucker like a lot of these guys, they trap you off, man. They trap you off. They trap you off, man. But this is content, man. This is content. Look, I've been on for another hour. I'm giving y'all the streams, man. I'm giving y'all the streams. I'm about to end this. I gotta go get my daughter from school, y'all. 8 more minutes. 2:30. I'm out of here. I gotta go pick up my daughter from school, man, because they don't have the program today. Normally, I have until 5 o'clock. I have that 5 o'clock window, but there's no program. There's no school tomorrow, so the programs is off. So I gotta go get my kids, man. Javante Davis Club. Shout out to Champ Side, man. Champ Side is doing it big, man. Let me comment to Champ Side real quick, man. If he's still, I don't know if he's live. This ain't a live video. Damn. I thought the brother was on live. I came up in the trenches with Champ Side, man. I remember meeting that brother, right? And we covered the Devin Haney fight together. And my first time ever meeting him, this is when I was still Jackal Fitness. Yo, Champ Side's not, like, his voice and his aura, you would think he's a much larger man. When I say large, I mean like tall, big. Like, he's a small guy. Cool though, man. I remember he was kicking it. He was kicking it and shit, man. When it comes to this computer shit and all that, he's nice, man. He was nice back then. They saying he's live. Why can't I get on live? He must have shut it down. Yeah, it's not live no more. Yeah, it's over. Damn. I was gonna comment. Champ Side roasted old boy. He roasted him. But I dropped another video today, you know, in the gym, putting in my work, right? I drank a little ginger ale, man. I gotta go get my daughter. And I'm gonna get them both. The other one, I'm gonna just sign her out early. She can't get out till 3 o'clock. But I'm gonna just go pick her up. Go grab them some food. And then work on the rest of these videos, man. Let's get these videos out, man.
Look, I gave y'all a special treat today, y'all. I gave y'all a lot of live streams, man. And I had the link. The link was there, man. Excuse me. I'm gonna go get my daughter, y'all. Should I leave this on? What y'all think? Just let it run up, all right? That's what some of these other guys be doing, right? I should just let this run up. Right? It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I think I'll just leave this on, right? I might as well. I'm at the command center. I'll let this live play, right? That's what these guys do all the time. It's cool when they do it, right? Just leave this live running, right? Too bad I can't play. Like, let me see if I can set up a playlist real quick and let all my content play. See if I know how to. I don't know how to do that. I do not know how to do that. I do not know how to do that, but I'm gonna let this just run. Run! Run! I'll be back within a half hour. Well, a little after a half hour. So this is just run. Make sure I got my keys, man. Make sure I got a couple dollars too, damn. See, I got real comfortable sitting at the command center. Sitting at the command desk.
All right. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Man, how long did that take? That took like over a half hour, right? But it is what it is.